Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I'm walking into the unit right now in my backyard. I've got something in here that I've been meaning to fix up for a little while. It's actually, I don't have to fix anything really, but I just want to get this out and get it ready for summer because the weather's getting nice and I'm trying to work on my fitness and get back into riding a bike all the time. And this bike needs really nothing besides the tires pumped up and these nozzles are some special kind that I don't have, so I need to take it to the bike shop and get the tires pumped up. Many of you may recognize the color on this bike. It's the same exact color that was painted on my Corolla. Julio helped me do this a while ago. I made a video on it, so some of you might have seen that. And that kind of brings me to another part of this video where someone asked me, I'm gonna do kind of like a Q&A in this video because I posted on my Instagram if anybody had some questions for me. And one of the questions was asked by someone and they said, do you know the paint code for your Corolla? I don't know the paint code, but I know the name of the paint color is called Evening Orchid. It's a GM color, so you should be able to find it if you look that up. All right, so like I said, I'm taking this bike to the bike shop right now. I've got a lot of questions on Instagram, and probably the most questioned question is what's up with the 240? The 240 is at Charles' shop right now. Needs a lot of work, but the thing is I have a lot of the stuff that it needs. Just need to get down there. A couple parts someone took off of it to move their 240, so I need to get those parts back from him before I can actually move it back into the shop. But I have a full interior. What I really need is a carpet. That's the only thing I'm missing from the full interior. Got wheels, but they're not here at the moment. They're still in Texas with the owner of the Corolla. He had his own wheels that he used and he's given me back the Watanabes, but I haven't been able to pay him to ship them yet. And I've also got a full kit for the 240, so yeah, I really don't need much for the car at the moment. I've got two motors, 2 KAs. I ended up trading the JZ for 2 KAs. So yeah, that's a 240 update for you. Bike tires pumped. Let's go. All right, I've got the tires on my bike pumped up, which is amazing because like you can see, the weather's getting pretty nice. It's like 60 degrees today. Steve's enjoying it. This is where I've been working out. I've been doing mostly like dumbbell stuff and a little bit of like just body weight stuff. But I'm gonna do that really quick and then I'm gonna sit here and answer a bunch of the questions you guys have left me on Instagram, see if we can clear a couple things up and maybe get everyone excited for some things in the future that are coming. Alrighty, I'm gonna start with the Q&A. I know I already did one about the 240. I think I'm gonna elaborate on that one a little bit because a lot of people are asking that question. So like I said, it's at Charles' shop right now. I've got 2 KAs for it, need rebuild kits, and I need to just refresh at least one of them. I have a transmission that needs refreshing as well. I've got my wheels. They're my Watanabes that I had on the 8.6, like I said before. Full body kit from Fine Line Tuning. Posted photos of the kit kind of like fitted up, not all the way on, but you know. It's got side skirts, front bumper, rear bumper, hood, front and rear fenders. I've got a full interior, like I said, just need to buy a carpet. So that's the 240 update. I'm thinking I might move it up to Boise from Mountain Home, about 45-minute drive to Mountain Home from here. It's really nice having him at Charles' shop because he's got a shop, a bunch of tools and stuff, but the drive there is kind of out of the way, obviously. My buddy has a house like 3 minutes from my house with plenty of space to work on it. Plus summer's coming around, like I said. It would just be a lot easier for me to just take my bike over to my buddy's house and work on the 240 there. Maybe get somewhere close to being done by the end of the summer, if it's that close. Old Guy Racing, Maurice, my man that I haven't seen in a long time, but I talk to every now and then. I miss you, buddy. He says, are you happy? And I am definitely happy. Yes, playing more pool than I ever have in my life, and that's incredible. I'm really enjoying that. Like I said before, I'm working out again think today's my 14th day in a row of working out, so I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, just generally, I'm very happy. So thanks for asking. Cass asks, when are you coming back to the East Coast so we can go have a beer and pizza again? I would love to do that. I remember taking the trip from Seattle to New York in the Corolla with Jeff and DJ, and there's another question on here about my favorite More Skids memory asked by Jaredtron, a huge supporter of the channel and a great friend of mine. Kind of ties in with that. He said, what is your favorite More Skids memory? And definitely my favorite More Skids memory of all time was when the three of us piled into that Corolla and drove across the country. So I'd love to come back to New York soon. Someday I want to live there. Here's another question about the 240. Yuma Salvador asks, what color is the 240 going to be? I decided this like yesterday when I was thinking about it. And again, the friend that moved close to my house, his name's Jeff. He's got a really nice Laurel that's probably been on the channel once or twice. Him and I spoke for a long time, and he kind of motivated me. He just picked up a 240 shell that he's gonna put a single cam in, and he really motivated me to get to work on my 240. And I really miss just driving like a little sports car around. So by the end of the summer, I really wanna have my car further along than it is now, at least. I don't wanna say I want it finished. That's a tall order, but I think that would be awesome. Anyways, the color, I'm gonna paint it the same color as the Corolla was, and then do a livery over the top of that, I think. Unless I just really like how it looks, just the color. Devin Godin asks, favorite memory with the 8.6. Also wondering how the 8.6 is doing with the new owner. That's another question a lot of people have asked. The new owner is treating it very well, and I'm super excited about that. Done a bunch of maintenance on it, cleaned it up, tried to fix some rust. Yeah, he's a great owner, great kid, happy it went to him. But my favorite memory with the Corolla is definitely the same thing I just talked about, is going on that cross-country road trip. All the way from one coast to the other and all the way back. It was crazy. Jason _ asks, how's the Land Cruiser to daily? It's honestly really nice to daily. It's automatic, so that makes it kind of just nice to cruise around in. It doesn't get too bad gas mileage. Diesel's kind of getting cheaper around here, so that's nice. I just really need to do the brakes on it, and I really need to rebuild the front hub. So Dominic Gata asks, favorite season to go camping, also favorite pair of wheels. Favorite season to go camping would probably be like late spring, where it's like warming up, like 75 degrees, super nice. You're not gonna get chilly in the night. You're not gonna get too hot in the day. Like, that's perfect for me. I also really love going camping in the winter. Favorite wheels, Watanabe's. Eowyn Kelly 393 asks, any chance of a More Skids After Hours Supply Co. embroidered hoodie or some new t-shirts? Yes, we're definitely working on new t-shirts. Embroidered hoodies would be sick to do. They just cost a little bit more to make, so it's gonna cost a little bit more to buy, obviously. But t-shirts definitely in the works right now, hopefully coming out within like the next month. Caden Solier asks, do you have a P.O. box? I do not have a P.O. box anymore since I've moved from Washington, but if anyone would like to send anything, I know we did a fan mail a lot back when we were living in Washington. You can send it to my parents' P.O. box and they'll just forward it to me. P.O. box is P.O. Box 523, Black Diamond, Washington 98010. Colin Gonzo asks, are you still close with DJ? Yes. We talk every now and then. We actually just got on a phone call the other day about doing a podcast. So yeah, we're still good friends. We just live pretty far apart, so we don't see each other too often. But yeah, still one of my best friends. We're talking about doing a podcast, so if anybody's interested in that, let us know. Chance Mark II asks, come back to Washington, please. I would like to move back to Washington at some point, so keep an eye out. Own DMNDL asks, what do you think of Efren Reyes? Efren is like one of my favorite players ever. He's a pool player, if you didn't know. Legendary dude. Justin D. Riley asks, what brings you happiness? Playing pool brings me happiness. My girlfriend Jasmine brings me happiness. Driving around a cool car brings me happiness. That's like my favorite thing about cars, is like just driving around and like knowing that people are looking at my car in the same way that I would look at somebody that was driving my car around. You know what I mean? Like, you get that feeling like, damn, that's fucking sick. And you just know that there's somebody out there that's looking at your car thinking that. So I don't know. I just love that. That's a couple of things that make me happy, you know. There's a lot. Favorite beer and snack combo? Let's see. My favorite cheap beer is Rainier, obviously. I haven't tried it. You gotta try it. You gotta come to the Northwest and try it. My local pool hall sells it for $2.20. That's my go-to when I'm playing pool. And then my favorite craft, I guess you could say, beer, IPA, is Fresh Squeezed. Oh, and my favorite snack, Hawaiian mango habanero chips. Noah Anderson says, here's my question, homie. When do you think the 240 will be done? My dream would be you ever? My dream would be to have it done by the end of the summer. But my realistic goal is to just get a lot of shit done this summer and, you know, be well on the way to finishing the car by the end of the year. Alexander Ford says, when are we camping at Walmart? Yeah, we got to do that because I think that'd be an awesome video. I need to update the registration on my truck. First tattoo, Donnie Films asks. First tattoo, that would be this one. Got it in Santa Cruz, California, when I took a road trip right after high school with my friends. And I drew that tattoo. That old RA64 asks, when is the next time you're coming back to Washington? Going up for my sister's graduation, like next month. I mean, I'm always up there, so thank you guys for all the questions. Hopefully this clears the air a little bit. If you have any more questions, put them down in the comments below, and I read every single question all the time on every video. So drop a question, I'll answer it. Hopefully I got to your question. There's a ton of them. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for, here. I'll give you a little sneak preview of what's to come on the 240. I needed a power brace because my shit was all fucked up. And Street Faction hooked me up with a brand new custom power brace. So my front end is gonna be completely fucking brand new dialed. Gauge kits, tube front, and this Street Faction power brace. So everything's just gonna fit into it like normal. The casings, all the mechanics and everything are gonna fit in like factory. My plan is to make that car look nice again. I know it doesn't look like it is right now, but I think it could be. And I hope you guys are excited, as excited as I am. And I hope you stick around like you always have. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next video.